Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to see is episode 2 of Bluebird RP Manhunt. Allow me to quickly explain. We have to make 2 very valuable deals in one night while the entire city tries to stop us. The entire PD and also multiple gangs and crews will come after us, basically turning it into a 5 versus 100. And well, this is how that went. It's been a while since we last talked, and let me tell you, a lot has changed. But unfortunately, I don't have a time for a lot of jibber jabber, so let's just cut straight to the deal. Marco High is dead. Now you might be wondering, how can he be dead? He's talking right now, and you would indeed be correct. You see, after the last big job, the city was kinda heated, and well, for my own protection, I was taken into the code, aka Cypher's crew. I am now Mr. E in the code, but in the city, I am Paulie Giuseppe. I had to legally change my name, and over the weeks Mark was slowly forgotten about, and Paulie Giuseppe creeped in from the shadows. In this transition phase, Dennis took over my role for a while and the initial crew expanded. Besides me on the couch sits Tyrone, and besides him Old Man Lawrence, and with Dennis and C over here, that would make the 5, and the 5 of us would make up the Wizo Syndicate. But enough about us, because we have a job to do. It all started a few weeks after the first job. After the Revenants got raided and disbanded, the entire criminal underworld started changing. The Revenants seemed a common enemy for the city, for cops and organizations alike. With them gone, the other orgs had more time for a bigger street presence. And of course, that resulted in more criminal activity, more violence, and well, it all erupted a few weeks ago.
And that's for your fucking rat damo, you little
stupidity!
Let me tell you, my boss is not happy with the Disciples in particular.
Given their recent attack, that I've been informed through my network of another organization at that organization's clubhouse for simply asking to think about a deal that the Disciples had offered them, which shows me that they are irresponsible, immature children at this point in time, and I don't wish to see them given any more firearms or access to anything else until they learn to grow up and act like adults.
And thus, the code came up with a plan. We acquired blueprints for the M4 assault rifle. With these prints, gangs can start creating their own M4s and sell them for a lot of money. It sounds good, right? Now here's the catch. Disciples have a monopoly on M4s. An unwritten rule in the city says that only Disciples are to create, distribute, and generate profit from M4 carbines. And Cypher just shattered that rule, cause not 1, but 2 prints will be delivered by us to rival gangs. One goes to the Sons of Taxi, remember the crew that messed up the GPS during the last job? The other one goes to Invictus, the crew that got shot up by the Disciples. So as always, with an operation of this scale, information started leaking into the city. The cops knew a shipment was coming, and shortly after, the Disciples, Pales, and a new organization called the Teamsters also knew. Now here are the facts. Disciples want these prints, no matter the cost, and especially if it means they get to shoot SOT/Invictus members. The cops don't want these blueprints to be distributed, because, well, enforcing gangs is just terrible business. So yes, long story short, we have 2 deliveries to make in one night. We have cops on our ass, we probably have the 2 biggest gangs on our ass, a bunch of crews will get involved. There was something about this night. You could feel it brewing. There's a bloodbath coming. And in order to stay safe, we came up with a plan. We have a great route planned that would help us to get safely across the city and safely to each deal location. Besides that, we called in the help of a fair few of our friends. For instance, Mikey would orchestrate a skydive to get us out of the city at the start. Our friend Ricky would transport us in his company's vans to safety. We would acquire scuba gear to get across the Alamo Sea. Angie would provide us a very powerful off-road buggy to climb the mountain. Cypher gives us a parachute, and Tom would make sure we'd get home safely using a wreck feed truck. But enough of all of this. It's go time. You could feel it in the air. Normally, Cypher is pretty calm and collected, but there was something about his robotic voice tonight that seemed a bit off.
See, I hope you told your friends the correct time.
I have, yeah, yes.
And they're not going to be early.
No, there won't be early. It'll be in like 10 minutes or so. Are you excited?
I'll be excited when I get my money, Mr. E.
The crew who was gonna get the job done was en route to the morgue. They would meet us here, get the final briefing by Cypher, and after that, well, we are on our own. But before I could finish my thoughts, the boys walked through the door, and this would mark the start of the operation.
What exactly is this supposed to be? I was going to say gentlemen, but normally gentlemen don't wear the kitchen upholstery on their heads. Are you going for businessmen or ninjas?
Bit of both.
I don't know, actually. We
Honestly,
watch a lot
I'd
of
be more
teenage,
terrified of a
ninjas.
businessman than you lot. He can't even get a suit.
Well, I mean,
Way more exquisite.
Sorry, who was that?
Nothing.
That's what I thought. This is the crew that I'm supposed to trust with this delivery. Sure, this is a good idea, Mr. E.
I'm having doubts.
As am I, as am I. I don't believe I trust the four of you. As such, Mr. E is going to be going with you to ensure that this is actually done properly. Now, there's a few things I need to tell you. One, I've been notified through the Sons of Taxi that they suspect that there is a leak in their organization. Now, each gang is going to give you $1 million dirty. You bring it back to me at the location that I discussed with Mr. E. Alright, Mr. E, is there anything you require?
I don't... Yes, actually, yes. Parachutes would be nice.
Parachutes are already on their way to you. You'll have them by the time you leave.
Okie dokie, perfect.
Alrighties. Mr. E, individuals, good luck.
Thanks, Cypher.
Well, I think it's important before we do rigorous exercise that we limber up. Guys, can I get a yoga real quick?
Yoga,
Here we go. Come on.
Just do a big breath. 1, 2, 3.
Great job. All right. Okay. I'm gonna.
Alex Grace, let's go.
I'm gonna get changed real quick. Hold up. I'm gonna go change real quick. Yes, limbering up is important, but what is equally important is the information he gave us. A mole in Sons of Taxis, which means the hangar in Grapeseed might be compromised. This is not good, but it's something we kinda took into account. I learned a lot of valuable lessons when I worked with Sons of Taxi in the past. The main one being, expect the worst outcome, and probably something significantly worse will happen. But enough talking, it's go time. Me and Mr. C were heading southbound with the high-value blueprints towards Mikey, who already had the blades of his helicopter spinning, waiting for our arrival. Dennis and Tyrone were heading straight towards the observatory. They made sure the coast is clear for our landing. Lawrence was collecting Ricky to prepare 2 of his sausage vans. If this goes well, we managed to bypass the entire city with one big move, and the streets were quiet. And a few short minutes later, we arrived. As planned, Mikey was right there on the spot, the heli at the ready.
ADC, this is Mike Alpha 117 taking off
Don't
from
reply to him.
Delta 5. Over.
And just like that, we had liftoff. Meanwhile, Dennis and the entire squad arrived at the observatory. It seemed all clear, but then, the first sign of trouble.
We have the cop on the inside. Paulie texted me. Melbourne Adventures, police scene, helicopters leaving, so forth.
Alright,
Wait, is that Vic Pole?
that's Vic
Yes, sir.
They've seen you leave. Mr. C got a disturbing text message from his inside man at the police force. There was a sighting of a Melbourne Adventures helicopter taken off. The police took note of the helicopter leaving the airport, but it was too late to back down now. Even if there was a helicopter tailing us, there's no way he could keep up with 2 skydivers. Team 1 gave the okay. LZ is clear. It's go time.
Godspeed, Paulie. Hope you make it through it, mate.
All right, advised height reached. Jump, 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 jump. Good luck, fellas.
And just like that, we are once again repping Pride Month in the middle of the night while doing a covert operation. God damn it. I've said it before and I will say it again. There's a time and place to celebrate Pride Month, and this is not a time, and this is not the particular night to do so. But it is what it is. We make our way down, and moments later, our feet safely touch the ground.
Is this Lawrence?
Who's with who?
Team Scuba, go with Ricky.
Just like that, we were on the road. We are 30% of the way to the first deal, bypassed the city with great ease, but things were going too smooth. At this time, we've seen 1 cop, we've seen 0 disciples, we've seen no one, and if they aren't south, there's only one other place they can be. And so we made our way over to the LMOC. Me and Lawrence are now Team 2. Team 1 is in the back of Ricky's car. As soon as we reach the LMOC, Team 1 would jump out the back, dive into the ocean, and they'd be en route to the hangar in Grapeseed to do the deal with Sons of Taxi. And we drew closer and closer. But then...
Bike behind us. With no lights on.
There's a bike behind us with no lights on.
Damn it, this is not good, but we can't wait around. The closer we get to Sandy Shores, the more potential bad people we'd run into. We had to make the call.
Quickly, go, 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 go.
Jump out. Stop. Thanks, Ricky.
Love you.
Ricky is all clear to go wherever. Team 1 jumped out of the van and ran over to the ocean. They made it. Ricky was clear to leave the area. As the boys are swimming across the LMOC, we would make our way east to Grapeseed. Let me tell you, things are about to get heated.
Biker behind us.
Okay.
Biker was on our tail, but we were in the back seat, ducking down in a completely black outfit. Ladies and gentlemen, this man knew something was off. He spotted both of our vans heading into Sandy Shores. He noticed 2 men jumping out and going into the sea, and it doesn't take a genius to figure out where these 2 guys are heading.
Can I help you?
Damn it, this is too close for comfort, but the fact that he didn't see anything or anyone is a good sign. The hot dog van and Lawrence driving it is working. We broke line of sight and were heading to the east side of Grapeseed. Dennis and Tyrone were making progress, getting to the other side. But then, the reality of this job started sinking in. The more north we got, the more disciples we saw, and there were countless of them. Bikers, cars, vans, all racing up and down, and Dennis and Tyrone were about to enter the belly of the beast. They made landfall and rushed under the bridge. They were about 150 meters away from the hangar. Me and Lawrence were close to the meet spot, but disciples were sus of the van. We decided to ditch it and run. Dennis and Tyrone are getting closer and closer. The disciples are still swarming the area, but they have no clue. They have no clue that the deal is gonna get done right under their noses. We must have seen 30 of them in just this area alone. There's Vicpol around as well. If they make this, all they have to do is send a message to Joe and Ash. They'd sneak over, make the transaction, and then Operation SOT is over. We might be able to do this against all odds. 50 meters. 40. 30, 25, then...
About 500 feet out. I'm just making this up. I have no idea how many feet out we are, to be honest.
Who's the helicopter?
There's a chopper. There's a chopper landing on us.
And there it was! Mr. Pelican descended down from the heavens above in arguably the loudest and most sus vehicle you could possibly imagine.
They flew a fucking helicopter in and now everyone's landing on us now.
Okay, gotcha. We're out of there.
I'm
Gotcha.
calling Ash and telling her we're here, okay?
Shut up.
No,
Out.
don't tell Ash.
Shut up. Out. Everyone out. That's done. Deal's done. Deal's off.
All the disciples are now racing towards the airfield to scope it out. Tyrone and Dennis are in danger.
Bro, I got a motorbike doing laps.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is all over. Sons of Taxi fucked it. I pulled Dennis and Tyrone out of there. All of this seemed hopeless. There's no way me and Lawrence are getting out of here now. Chances are slim that Dennis and Tyrone will get back to safety.
There has been an order, Mr. Taxi.
No, only if we die here, go down fighting.
But meanwhile, on the other side of Grapeseed, something was unfolding that would change the tide of all of this. Some people were tippy-toeing on the rooftops and sneaking through the barns, and plans and schemes were being made, plans and schemes that would change the entire course of this operation. You see, upon the rooftop sat no other than Barry and Ernie. In the barn was Caspar, sneaking around in this compound, various other sons of Taxi. Now what are they doing here in the middle of the night, I hear you ask? Well, it seems like they had their own distraction set up. A man would drive a black Rumpo through the middle of Grapeseed, straight into this compound, and would make it look like he's making some sort of transaction. And well, so it was said, so it was done.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the bait. Stay in cover.
Who's there?
The postal service.
Alright, I got a delivery for you, I believe.
Correct.
That one there. And that one there. Alrighty, you want to sign for that or?
No, look, I won't be signing for this today, okay? Thank you very much, though.
All good, you have a good day, sir.
Barry received 1 bag of meth and 1 bag of coke, but no extremely valuable blueprints. The delivery driver went out and the deal was done.
I think everyone's good. I think the delivery driver just got fucked up, though. I feel bad for him.
There it was. The driver shot dead. The compound, seconds away from being absolutely swarmed.
I'm not sure how they're coming back into the cars. Disciple, yeah.
What? Oh, fuck.
Hey man, you still alive?
How's it going? Yo, I'm getting shut out. Holy fucking shit, I'm getting shut out.
Oh, but why would you take the call, bro? That's so polite.
You were calling me. I don't know.
Hello?
The city. My people giving you a distraction. Go.
This was it. It was now or never. The Sons of Taxi were in the middle of the biggest shootout ever, and the disciples and cops were responding to this commotion. Me and Lawrence started running north. Our third piece was en route. Our friend Angie was racing towards us with the super buggy. Dennis and Tyrone got out of there safely, and it was until after the job that we learned what tremendous sacrifice Sons of Taxi made at Grapeseed. They lost 8 people just to make sure we'd have breathing room to make the deal in the hangar. But one right doesn't make a wrong. We were out of there, and the Sons of Taxi deal is a no-go. But with all this commotion ongoing, we managed to acquire the super buggy with relative safety, and just like that, Team 2 was en route to Invictus. We flew up the mountain, with shots ringing out over Grapeseed. No one even cared about this super buggy heading up the mountain. And to add to all the confusion, well, there's another part of our plan that we haven't told you about. You see, we hired a full crew of body doubles for Sons of Taxi, and their only goal is to race through the middle of the war zone, causing as much confusion as possible. And oh boy, did it work.
These are the people that just got out of hospital. Fuck.
Should we just go up to them?
Lawrence and I reached the top of the mountain, and we are but one jump away from meeting Invictus. Grapeseed slowly went quiet again, and the radio comms between whatever happened west of Grapeseed and the rest of the world went completely dark. And that was the end of Barry Taxi and the rest of the Sons of Taxi. And here we are, A perfect landing. Let me tell you, nothing brings me more joy than a gracefully executed parachute landing. The form, the and just like that, Lawrence fucked it and fell on his old wrinkly ass. I guess it was poor judgment to let a 132-year-old man jump off a mountain. As a matter of fact, I am not sure why he is here alongside me, but here we all are anyway. Let's just make this thing happen. Sorry for the delay. SOT fucked up tremendously, so we had to. Yeah, there's like, let's say there's there's a lot of dead people up there. There'll be
look, I'm not completely mad about it because that means they're not us. So.
Oh, you guys are gonna be smooth on out of there.
Let's hope so.
Perfect, perfect. Well, enjoy creating your own M4s from this A4 and a little complimentary gift from Cypher for all your inconvenience that you've suffered.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, awesome. Alright.
Thank you very much, man. Pleasure having a mate soon.
Oh yeah. We'll touch base again soon, okay?
Alright, stay safe.
Alright, stay safe. And just like that, the deal was made. $1 million, and we were out of here. The boys were preparing the RACV extract. The operation was half a success, I suppose. Everyone on the team was safe and alive. We got $1 million, and we still possess the other print. Now we wait for everyone to get here. There was room to breathe again. But then...
Mr. E, my people inform me you successfully delivered to Invictus, is that correct?
That went all good and well.
Don't worry about it, we'll meet you there.
Perfect. Do you still have contacts with that, whatever he's going by now, Powers, Pelican, whatever?
I have this phone number, I guess.
Call him, tell him he is a fucking idiot, and find a way to get the delivery to him.
Gotcha, copy that loud and clear.
Good luck.
Guys, we got some bad news. Damn it. Just when we thought we were out of here and going home, we figured it wasn't over yet. We still have one more drop to do. And so, I called Pelican, who was having a quick smoke break on top of a mountain. Mr. Pelican Man.
How are you, bro? I believe you have a package for us?
I believe so, but I'm thinking about just keeping it.
Why is that, man?
Because it was quite hot where we all were to meet.
I'm not gonna disagree with you. It was quite hot, man. It was quite hot.
It was supposed to be a very discreet job, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set up a next meeting, and this better go well.
Just alright, man. I'm gonna put Joe, because nothing's ever bad's happened with this. If you can text Joe the location, we'll find out at the last minute, man, just so it's on a need-to-know basis. Is that alright?
Alright.
Perfect, good.
Alright, I'll inform Joe. I'll see you soon. Love your chin. Love your chin.
Get in.
Guys, guys, you go solo. I have to fucking get this other package done, man.
What do you mean?
What?
I need to meet Joe. I need to get this thing in his hands, the blueprint.
Where's he gonna be?
Well, we have the blueprint.
That's in
You're
my
not
phone.
going
That's
alone,
in the fucking
Mark.
Oh my, that you're not definitely not gonna go alone.
Hold up, let me think, gents.
Yeah, hold up, Tom. Hold it. Sorry, Tom. Give me a sec.
Dennis, you come with me. The rest of you go as planned. I think you guys go there. We'll make our way down there. You guys make sure it's safe where we are going to, near the lighthouse. Gotcha?
Okay. Alright, we'll get out of the fucking car.
All right, Dennis, follow me. And so we weren't in the clear just yet. Ash, Joe, and Pelly are still out there together. They are the only ones of the Sons of Taxi still standing. Tyrone, Lawrence, and Mrs. C headed towards the extract, making sure that all is clear and well, and me and Dennis got one more impromptu job to do. We are delivering this damn print. But you can't make this shit up, even if you wanted to. A few seconds after I hung up the phone call with Pelican, he got raided by the police. A police helicopter was hovering over them for the last few minutes, but Pelly was not going to go down without a fight.
Hey, what's up? How are you, mate? Shit.
And just like that, that was the last gunshot we heard coming from that side of the mountain. With Pelly dead and the chopper pilot in cuffs, there's but two Sons of Taxi still alive, Ash and Joe. And if that heat on that mountain is coming down right now, it's all over for us. And so it was time. The final meet. Minutes ticked away as we were waiting for their arrival. $1 million for the final blueprint. And they were here, Ash and Joe. And needless to say, we were not happy about this entire situation, and neither was Cypher.
Who was there?
Postal Service.
Well, I must say that was quite a catastrophic fuck-up, wasn't it?
We need to know how the fuck Disciples found out about it.
Well, I think it starts with the helicopter that landed in the middle of all of it. It is what it is.
A fucking helicopter on an airfield. I'm sorry.
It is all...
Hello?
Mm-hmm. Mr. D has some bad news.
Yeah?
Your friend Pelican has just been swarmed by cops when he started shooting at them with a machine gun.
Oh no.
Him and the pilot of said stupid helicopter, which the police have been tailing for the last hour, according to Mr. D, have been arrested.
Oh my god.
Is it possible to continue the delivery at this point? I need your decision.
Yes. We actually are with 2 members of SOT right now.
Okay, if they can give you the money, continue the delivery. If they can't...
They have clean money on them, they don't have dirty money on them. Is that good by you? We got 1 million.
They have a full 1 million?
1 million full clean.
How can they fuck up even that?
Yes.
We'll accept it. I'll meet you at the rendezvous.
Perfect. We'll see you there in...
Tell them very clearly, I am not pleased.
Perfect. Gotcha.
And we could exchange it for a mil.
What's the update, boys?
We thought this was quick art.
Hold up.
Back to the city.
We're gonna take the 1 million clean off your hands. Let's make the transaction. Cypher's not happy. Let me just tell you that. Yep. Pelican is either dead or arrested right now. So is the pilot of the helicopter.
Who am I giving this to?
Give the money to me, if you will. It's done. The final deal. But we aren't out of here just yet. We rushed out of the building, jumped in the back of the super buggy, and we were now to meet up with the rest of our crew. Tyrone, Lawrence, and Mrs. C have been keeping their eyes wide open. The lighthouse is clear. And so, Dennis put that pedal to the goddamn metal, and there's no stopping us now. And moments later, we arrived. We got out of these clothes, waited for the pickup. The boys arrived, and just like that, it was all over. We had a bit further to go now to meet up with the big boss, and here it is.
Who is there?
Postal Service.
Mr. E and Mr. Mason, make your way behind the plane, the rest of you against the wall.
Just FYI, if anything goes bad, shoot Lawrence.
Mr. E, Mr. Mason.
Hello, Mr. Cypherman.
That was very, very disappointing.
Well, yeah, you might say that again.
Very disappointing, the actions of Sons of Taxi, and I'd like them to be made aware of that. Now, for you, sir, do you have the money, and did you successfully deliver to both? Because we lost contact with you. After my last phone call, I was unable to continue following you.
No worries, we were all good and well. We made the transactions, both of them.
I have to say, Mr. Mason, this includes you. I'm very impressed with both of you tonight. You managed to successfully deliver to, honestly, an organization that I doubt deserves the effort that you both put in. Mr. L, if you could please get Mr. D and the others into the plane we're leaving.
Mr. Cypherman, I'm staying behind here. I'm gonna go home with the boys.
Yes, I thought you would, Mr. E. That is fine. I'm glad that they'll have someone with your standing running them. Yes. And Mr. E, just so you know, if you ever require one, you've earned a favor.
Perfect. The night was over. Against all odds, we managed to deliver not 1, but 2 highly valuable products. And I'm not going to lie, the victory felt bittersweet. I've put a lot of faith in the Sons of Taxi in the past. I've put my own neck out for them on multiple occasions, and for the first time, my guys were in danger because of the actions of this group, and this is something I will not forget. But regardless, both Sons of Taxi and Invictus got their blueprints home safely. And oh, there's one last story that I got to tell. Remember Barry Taxi, who bravely fought off waves upon waves of gang members? Well, he ended up getting captured in the end. And well, the gang seemed really proud of their achievements.
Who fucking wants it?
Yeah, got numbers? We ain't got numbers, boys. We got fucking soldiers.
Yeah, brother.
Yes, while they were proud, they killed the decoys set up by the Sons of Taxi and basically pulled out the vast majority of people to taunt these men. We managed to make both transactions.
Yeah, bro, look at us. Genuine question, though. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we have to thank Barry and the people who lost their lives at 2008 for our mission. And maybe, just maybe, Sons of Taxi are not as bad as it seems. Anyway, that does truly conclude this story. Or does it?